Hey everybody, I am trying to understand the stock market game and what we can do since our contest ended and we did not have a chance to sell our stocks. I've been looking through the dashboard and the different pieces of data that are available to us, and I do think that we can probably find a way between students and their parents to figure out the final price per share for your companies. So I'm thinking maybe just pick a day and time to sit down, and what you see then is what the final price per share for your companies would be. At that moment, I'm thinking you could also compute the value of your shares, calculate your profits and losses, your percentage of gain and loss, and then come up with your presentation for week 29. All of this is on page 230 of the appendix. So let me show you some of the interesting features if you haven't gotten on here yet to understand where you are and the different tools that you can use. And of course, I'm going to use Ethan's because I didn't actually do anything. I just got on there and I let the kids do it. So if when you click view, you can see where the open positions are at this moment. You can also go to the transactions. Our contest started on January 12th. So if I make this 1-1225 and I click on go, I can see all of the transactions that I made, or that Ethan made rather. Click on detailed balance and you can see the contest parameters that it began on the 12th of January, ended on April the 12th, different account details, etc. Realized profits and losses. And most people don't have trade notes. Ethan didn't make any, so maybe your student did or didn't. But I think another really interesting thing that I believe that you can do is go over here to the Go To button and go to the portfolio graph, which I think will be incredibly helpful. And you will be able to see how you did, which is represented by the purple line over the last month. But also, if you click on the 3 month, you can see what was happening on the SPY with the S&P 500 and see how your stocks did. And then, depending on what you were trading on, you can compare that to the NASDAQ, etc. So those are the tools that you can use. Again, I think it's best just to sit down and pick a particular day and time, hopefully earlier this week rather than later, and come up with some of your ending numbers. If you don't know how to do that, we can certainly troubleshoot together. The students are really good at working together. I'm sure they can help each other. And we do have some parents in our community who are very good at this, especially Cynthia, who came and gave our class our first primer. So then on week 29, number 19, you'll share how much money was made and lost, the percentage of your gain and loss, what you learned, you being the student, how the student could have done things differently, and at least one aspect or fact of investing in the stock market that you think others should know. We didn't make this a huge contest. The kids, of course, they looked at their rankings and everyone is super competitive and they really like to win. And because this is my first time doing this and I didn't fully realize the end date and selling our stocks because I didn't, things are a little lopsided, but I think it's really important to make sure that everyone understands, as is the case with most things, that learning, right? That's what we're doing. We're trying to learn here. And I think this has been a very valuable project. So if you have any questions, you can reach out to me personally or you can type them in the comments. And I mean, hopefully we can just really work together on this. And I hope that this video has been informative and I'll see people on Monday, if not before. Thanks.